Now today we are gonna talk about the Play to the Bone of the Taimworptrio series. Now this is the last episode on the Season 2 series of the Taimworptrio, and well, there's no such thing as Season 3 yet, but we're gonna go into the Play to the Bone last episode of the Season 2 for now. And this is going to be about medieval times, one of my favorite subjects in history, and it's going to be about Scotland versus England. Now get your ridles and horses and stuff, even swords and armor and the medieval stuff, and let's get to the journey. Alright, now that we just started our journey, let's talk about it. Now, first things first, in the normal day, like in 2005, about that time, it was just 60 years before I was born. The Taimworptrio, Joe and his family, future grandniece Jodie, and Joe's younger sister Anna, not my mother, Anna, was together. Anna was taught by Jodie, and then there was a lot of bragging and stuff. So after that bragging, I kind of have to say that now. Here's the thing about bombs. You know, like the dynamite, not the latest BTS song Dynamite, the dynamite of the bombs. Now, I'm just gonna say bombs for now, or TNT. Let's just go for bombs. Now, every bomb or TNT, just go for whatever you prefer, needs a fuse or a lighter or a fuser, just whatever you call them. And a fuser and the fuse has to be done by an action. For regular TNT or bombs in real life, we need fire and the fuse cap. In the Taimworptrio series of the time bomb, you need the book on it. Now, there are a lot of ways to destroy these bombs, and sometimes these bombs go off automatically by sensors. And yeah, this is also true. And when you try it, it's always like the same thing. Sometimes cartoons and real life may be simplified and are related together. And speaking of cartoons, I have to say that there are a lot of things that people can do, and cartoons can be there's a lot of ways you can do this. Yes. Now back to our story. Now, sometimes armies combine and defeat other armies, right? And we're going into the medieval times for now. Now, sometimes armies can combine together and fight each other, right? Yeah, it's right. And sometimes when you do that, it strengthens your strength, and after you defeat your enemies, you might get bigger land, but instead you just fight for that land to get control of all of it for yourself. Now, a lot of people try this, and even today, kids even try in schools of power of their independence and telling what to do, because, well, independence feels great, unless you're in a world where there's no security. Well, just check out philosophy videos. Anyways, during siege engines, there are a lot of ways to break stuff, such as medieval siege tanks, such as the Sow, which can shoot flaming arrows. And also, this might seem a bit weird, but yes, there is also a kind of cannonball, a slingshot. Yes, it's also a cannonball, and it's not like the cannon, like. It's just a slingshot. Now, a lot of cartoons here have people making slingshots out of spoons on dinners, such as the Loud House. But for now, well, there is a lot of ways to do this. And in medieval times, they were used to destroy castle walls. And the defenders tried to get boiling oil on top of the attackers or large balls that the enemies have gave them by attacking and destroying the castle walls. Yes, it's very true. And even after, I just noticed that in the Taimworptrio, in the end of the video, there was that Joe became a time page. Now, in the medieval times, there is a social system, the feudal system of knights. First, you become a page, and then you become a scribe, and then you become a knight. And later, you might even become a noble. Well, for now, I think that Joe will keep on his page stuff until he becomes a scribe, and he will get his scribe stuff, and then he will become a knight eventually, and probably then into a higher level that there's not in the knight feudal system. Yes, now first time when I heard page, I just thought about this page. But then there was such pages such as lowest class nights. And that's for another video. And that ends our video for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Shunhan out.